Yeah, what it is, man, you already know, man. It's your boy, Sino, Mr. Gambino, man. The intergalactic, international, professional playboy from the Players Association, man. You know what I'm saying? Go and hit that like button one time. We dropping a whole lot of flavor today, man. The name of today's blessing is leave her before she leaves you. Leave her before she leaves you. Now this message right here is for the players, man. This message right here is for the fellas, man. And it don't matter what kind of lifestyle you into. It don't matter what you do. It don't matter if you got a job. It don't matter if you in the street. It don't matter if you professional. You know what I'm saying? Don't none of that even really matter. Go on, hit the like button one time, man. Leave her before she leaves you. Go on, drop a comment, man. Let me know where you from, man. If you in the sound of my voice, drop a comment. Let me know what city y'all calling for, y'all tapping in from. Leave her before she leave you. Now, this is some real game. Now, a lot of people think that women be the one that want to keep the relationship together, but the statistics show that 70% of divorces are initiated by the woman. 70% of divorces are initiated by the woman, which basically means she go in, file the papers, she want to call it off. Now, for whatever reason it is, it could be a millions of reasons. We ain't gonna get to go on that. A lot of them is financial, a lot of them is infidelity, you know what I mean? But 70% of divorces in America, because I know we international, we got people checking in from Africa and Europe and Latin America and all that. In the U.S. is what I'm talking about. 70% of divorces in the U.S. are initiated by women. Go ahead and hit the like button, man. If you want to join the League of Extraordinary Alpha Gentlemen, go ahead, join us, man, for free on OnlyFans right now. I just dropped a banger video on the OnlyFans right now. It's smoking. Make sure y'all go check that out, man. You know what I'm saying? She called me daddy. She don't even call her daddy. You know what I'm talking about? New shit. Go check that out, man. So, check this out. Leave her before she leaves you. Now, that might sound kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, if I'm checking it out, we chopping and popping, we doing what we doing, why would I leave her? Why would I want to leave her? And then why would I want to leave her? Because look, sometimes when you finna lose your female, some of the best things that you could do, one of the sharpest things you could do, when you know she finna blow, when you know she halfway out the door, some of the best things you could do is to get up out of there on her first, to blow on her first, to swerve on her first, to leave the back door open and be gone first. That's some of the best things that you could do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you exactly why. For one, it's gonna shake her house up. It's gonna rattle her cage. It's gonna let her know, like, oh, man, I was planning on leaving him and he left me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, man, how long you been planning this? How long you been on to this? And it's gonna get her to thinking, like, ain't no telling what he got up his sleeve. Ain't no telling what else I might be missing. You know what I'm saying? And then she might get to thinking, maybe I don't want to go. Maybe I was just bluffing. Maybe I was just mad at a situation that I can get over, and I was just trying to, you know what I'm saying, call a tech, basically. You know what I mean? So sometimes, man, you got to leave her before you leave. You, like, there's a saying that say, if you really love her, you got to let her go. And if she come back, you know what I'm saying, it's here to stay. You know what I'm saying? You can't hold a person against their will. Everybody know that. You feel what I'm saying? But sometimes when y'all rocking and you together and you've been rocking for a while, or even for a short time when y'all rocking and it's real stuck and it's real tight like glue and you get to locking like cement, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta let your love go to see if they find their way back, to see if they really love you like they say. And I know a lot of y'all is infatuated with love, but that's that Disney fairy tale make-believe love, that forever after love, that happily forever after love. That ain't real, man. That's bullshit. That ain't what's going on out here. So, if you out here players and you find yourself in a situation, right, and you know you getting the feeling, man, she ain't doing the little things she used to do. She ain't checking on you how she used to check up on you. You know what I'm saying? She ain't touching you how she used to touch you. She ain't looking at you how she used to look at you. You know, man, it's a chance she might be willing to swerve. One of the sharpest things you can do is get up out of there on her. I promise you. Hit the like button, man. One of the sharpest things you could do is get up out of there on her first. Swerve. I'm gone. For one, you ain't playing. You ain't scared to lead. You ain't scared to blow up because it's another bitch that's better. There's another bitch that wants you. You know what I'm saying? You got options. You ain't sitting around going boo-hoo crying because she left and then went up the trail with Lil J or whoever. You feel what I'm saying? So, with that being said, also, you got to have a plan. You know what I mean? You got to always stay ahead and always be ahead. You know what I'm saying? You going to fail to plan, you plan to fail, man. So you got to know what you're doing out here. You got to always be paying attention to the signs. Because signs and symbols is for the conscious mind, man. It's always a sign. It's always going to be a symbol. You know what I mean? You know your woman. You know the things that she do. You know the things that she don't do. So if she gets to doing too many things that she don't do and y'all thing ain't rocking how it used to be, she might be wanting to creep out. She might be creeping out but willing to come back or willing to stay. Or she might be ready to make her exit. Now the thing about women is going to leave mentally before they leave physically. So a woman is going to leave you in her mind first. You know what I'm saying? Like a man, we ain't like that. When we gone, we gone. It's gonna be, man, we gone, front door slam, I'm out of here. You feel what I'm saying? Women don't rock like that. Women is gonna leave mentally first. A woman is gonna leave you in her mind first. Why? Because she needs time to get her shit together. She needs to know what Lil J on. She wanna know about Chris. She checking on her baby daddy. She worried about that dude that's on Facebook and her messages. She trying to see if some dude from college still want her and all this other stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So they're going to leave you mentally first. So you thinking she with you sitting up watching the game laughing, ha ha, he, and she's sitting right there and you think you got it. But in her mind, she already gone down the street with Lil JJ. You know what I'm saying? She already sucked Lil Ray dick. And thinking about what's the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. You feel what I'm saying? Hit the like button one time, man. So you gotta leave her before she leave you. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta be on point with that. And you can't be afraid to end up with no female. You can't be afraid to walk away from no female, from no woman. I don't care if she Oprah. I don't care if she Michelle Obama. You know what I mean? I don't care if she just won the championship in the WNBA. I don't care what she done did. You can't be afraid to leave. Because if you're afraid to leave, you giving her all the power and you basically saying that she the prize and you ain't shit. But don't walk away from a stupid situation because a lot of niggas out here, they knowing they woman in a position of power. They knowing they the breadwinner. They knowing they the ones that's really making shit happen. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the reason why a lot of y'all is getting treated the way y'all do. You know what I mean? So, for one, you got to get on your shit and step your game up if you want to be taken seriously and if you want to actually be out here having it your way. That's for sure. That's for certain. You feel what I'm saying? But there's a few other things, you know what I'm saying? Like if you know, you could be trying to patch it up. Like how you do it, how you get up out of there before she leave, but how you leave her before she leave you will determine the future. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if you leave her bogus, like she wake up, go to work one morning, you there, she come home, and all your shit gone, then there might not be no reconciling. Especially she come home and all your shit gone, you just stole some of her shit or did some of that clown shit that you niggas be doing out here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna name no names, but we know how y'all dudes is coming. You feel what I'm saying? So if you'd have done something like that, it might not be no coming back from that. You just stole Christmas presents and shit up, you know what I'm saying? God Daddy bought it and, you know what I'm saying? All type of stuff with sentimental value and, you know what I'm saying? Food out the refrigerator and just all type of silly shit. You feel what I'm saying? No, it probably ain't no coming back from that. But if you trying to keep it together and you got the feeling that your bitch finna blow, you can blow on her and blow on her in a way that you could cause y'all to come back together, but you gotta do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? The communication gotta be there. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not saying tell her that you're gonna leave, but what I am saying is that You can hit a, you can bust your move, and then in 2 days hit it like, you know what, I really didn't want to leave. It was just I didn't like this, and this. That, and that gotta go. That gotta change. You feel what I'm saying? All them type of things is unique and is a case by case scenario. You know what I'm saying? Go hit the like button for me, man. Drop your comment, man. Let me know where y'all calling from, man. And if you're a fella and you want a consultation, hit me up for the consultations. I got all my information in there. I'm Franseno on Instagram. That's my main page. And I got my consultation page busting right now. That's Mr. Franseno, Mr.Franseno. Hit me up, man. You already know what's going on. So, like I was saying, depending on how you leave can determine if y'all want to come together, because you might not necessarily want to go, because mind you, initially she blowing on you. You can blowing on her to stop her from blowing on you, because usually if a woman leave you, she ain't coming back. You feel what I'm saying? Unless she a low value chick, or she got some self-esteem issues, or she really get out here and go bump her head, or some dude that tricked her and told her that she got this, that, and third going on, and it's gonna be so good, and then she jumped the fence, and then find out the grass really ain't green on the other side, then she wanna jump back over. See, in them cases, if that happened to you, you shouldn't take her back anyway, because she didn't already jumped out the fence, she didn't already gone, she swerved already. But I'm talking about when you getting them signs that she might leave, or she thinking about, and she nudging. You know, you feel what I'm saying? That's when you gotta go ahead and go full throttle and get up out of there. And if you saucy, man, if you're a real player, it ain't gonna be nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? You can leave her with everything that she had. Man, I done left plenty of women crib, car, furniture, I'm gone, because man make the money, money don't make the man. I can get it all back. But what you gonna do? Can you maintain this without me? Can you make this happen without me? You feel what I'm saying? And so, yeah, some women can. All women don't need a man, and they can make it happen. But best believe anybody in their right mind ain't with nobody that ain't doing nothing for them, or they ain't making nothing happen, or they ain't adding on to the situation. So when I take my add-on away, are you still stable and sufficient enough to still be able to move at that quality of life? You feel what I'm saying? Because if y'all coming together, y'all supposed to be raising each other's quality of life. Now let me go back to that, because maybe some of y'all don't even got that much game. You know what I'm saying? If you with somebody right now and they not raising your quality of life, and I don't mean them like you using them or you depending on them. I mean, if you is a grown man or a grown woman and you watching this and you got a significant other and y'all done came together, y'all should be raising each other's quality of life. And if that's not happening, you need to take 2 steps back. You need to back up off a little bit and sit the cup down and figure out where the play went wrong at. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously y'all ain't calling the right plays. So if y'all is raising each other's quality of living, that's a good reason for a woman not to blow, because it's like, man, I was living in an apartment before, now I got the house, now I got the townhouse, now I got the condo, you feel what I'm saying? Now I got the loft. Do I really want to go back to an apartment in the hood? Do I really want to go back to my mama's house, my cousin's house? Do I really want to backspace them steps? You feel what I'm saying? And not to say that that's the only reason why you should stay, or that's the main reason you should stay, or that's even a reason that you should stay. But I'm saying all those things come into consideration when you talk about breaking it off, especially when you're talking about breaking it off with somebody you got years in with. I ain't talking about them 4 months, them 6 months. You can walk away from them months like it ain't nothing, because in that amount of time, you usually ain't gathered nothing. You usually ain't garnered nothing. You know what I'm saying? And even if you have, if you're dealing with a high profile significant other and they didn't glowed you up, in the grand scheme of things, it still ain't nothing. You might have something compared to other people who ain't on that level, who ain't coming like that, but in the grand scheme of life, or where you could be, when you get to looking at maximizing your potential and where you at, you ain't did nothing, man. Because ain't nobody really going to show you nothing in that time. And that amount of time is still like honeymoon phase. Everything is cheese, eggs, and bacon. Everything is, you know what I'm saying, lights, camera, action, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's pixie dust and fairy tales. But when you got them years in, when you'd have really made some moves, when you'd have really, you know what I'm saying, stuck it out, when you'd have really made some sacrifices, then you got some stuff to think about. But fellas, man, blow on her before she blow on you, man. Get out of there on her before she get out of there on you. Because if you don't, there's a chance she ain't gonna never come back. And if she do come back, she probably not gonna respect you because it's gonna be like, oh man, you waiting on me. Oh, you needed me. And especially if your woman blow on you and you fall off or you get to doing worse than what you was doing and she try to come back and y'all get back together and you was worse, oh man, she gonna treat you like Cinderella little sister. You know what I'm saying? She gonna treat you like a stepchild. You gonna be the gum on the shoe. You straight do boy status now. You know what I'm saying? She gonna take your nuts and eat them for breakfast, man. Like an omelet or something. You feel me? Like you ain't got no comeback from that because it's like, man, you done fell off. You done fell down. Even if you done stumbled a little bit, it's like, oh yeah, well, you see who's holding this together. Like, I'm going to give you a prime example. I'm going to give you a story, right? I ain't going to say no names. I'm protecting the guilty and the innocent. In the hood, right? It was this dude, young dude, fly dude, on the come up dude. He wasn't there yet, but he had potential. I'm going to say that. He wasn't that dude, but he had that dude type potential. You feel what I'm saying? He was coming up. And there was an older chick in the hood who was a hustler, who was having things. And she had toys and she had bikes and, you know what I'm saying, had money and was buying things. And she was living like the average dude wanna be living. You feel what I'm saying? And she started messing with the young boy with the potential. Now the young boy with the potential, it looks like he done shot up, you know what I'm saying, 30,000 levels because now he riding foreign and he got the toys and he busting old schools out and he riding 30s and 28s and you know what I'm saying? He got 15s banging and all that type of shit. I mean, but everybody know it's hers, but it still look good. You feel what I'm saying? It's almost like he got a woman, a connect, a plug, all in one. You feel me? But as stupid niggas do sometimes, some time to pass by, he started fucking with another bitch, right? And I ain't gonna talk about how she looked or how either one of them look, because we're gonna keep the looks out of it. You know what I'm saying? But she was attractive. I'm gonna say that. But she wasn't on the level. She was riding a bike, and I don't mean a motorcycle, I mean a pedal bike, a bike, a divvy, a Huffy, a BMX. A bike. You feel me? So Buddy got caught up in the game because you know when you riding and you living that type of life, a lot of dudes be hating. So he didn't get caught up with his hand in the cookie jar and red action and red-handed. You feel what I'm saying? But he still got caught up because you know what I'm saying, his lies wasn't matching up, alibis wasn't matching up. You know what I'm saying? The bullshit started catching up. You feel what I'm saying? So the older chick who was on kicked him to the curb. Now he riding the bike. Now a week ago you was in foreigns and all this and all that. Now you riding bike. So it's like, not to say that you couldn't, but you missed your opportunity to glow up. And then not only did you miss your opportunity to glow up, but in the midst of missing your opportunity to grow up, you downgraded. That's the worst thing you could do. Don't miss your opportunity and downgrade them. Oh, come on, man. Y'all hit the like button, man, one time, man. Hit the like button right now, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never gonna downgrade, hit the like button, man. If you trying to have something, hit the like button. If you not about no silly business and you trying to get yours and you take care of your people and your family and all that you eating, hit the like button, man. So you got to blow on her. Now the chick blew on him, right? She didn't even know that he was cheating. And I ain't going to say that I know for a fact that he was cheating. Hit the like button one time. But I'm saying she blew on him off the rumors because the streets was watching and the streets was talking. And it was just too much hearsay about it. You feel what I'm saying? And we in the hood, we in a small condensed area. Everybody know the business. You know what I'm saying? So she blew on him. You feel me? Got out of there. You feel me? Now he's sitting there with his dick in the dirt with a chick with a bike who looked good. And I ain't gonna lie, the older chick looked good too. She wasn't she wasn't ugly at all. She wasn't as attractive as the chick who rode the bike. But come on, player. Come on, man. So don't be Buddy. I ain't gonna even say his name. We just gonna call him Buddy. Don't be Buddy. That's what you don't want to do out here, fellas. Don't find yourself in a buddy situation being Buddy. You feel me? You gotta leave her before she leave you, man. And as saucy as you can leave her, if you could leave her and you could drip some sauce on her and spill some ingredients, she gonna want to come back. She gonna get to thinking about, oh man, what am I missing? What was he doing? You know what I'm saying? You leave her and you swerve and now you in exotic locations and you taking vacations and you in and out of town and all this and all that. Even if you was doing it already, it don't matter. But especially if you wasn't doing it, oh man, yeah, she gonna come back. She gonna bend back. She gonna bend back out of curiosity for no other reason. Even if she don't stay, she gonna bend back for no other reason than curiosity. Believe me, she wanna know what's going on. She wanna see what's going on. So I give you another example. Now this fresh out of my life. This happened to me. You feel what I'm saying? Like I found myself in a situation where I'm out. I'm handling my business. I'm at a friend of mine's spot. You feel me? And we chilling. You know what I'm saying? We ain't getting it cracking, but we chilling. You know what I'm saying? It's late night. I spend the night. Morning come. You feel what I'm saying? It's a Sunday. No, it's a Saturday night, so the morning is Sunday. So Sunday morning roll around, bright and early, it's a knock on the door. So, you know, it's a knock on the door. I'm thinking about going to answer. She pop out the room like, don't answer, don't answer. But she ain't saying don't answer, but she's like signaling don't answer because she don't want the person at the door to hear what she's saying. So she asked me, she said, now this is the story she gave me. This is a script that she gave me. She say it's her landlord at the door. And she owe money, and she ain't got the money. You feel what I'm saying? But then she says, can you hide or can you go in the other room while I talk to him because I don't want him to see you here. So the first red flag was, if you got a man at your house and you a woman and your landlord come and you owe this man, why wouldn't you want him to see? Why wouldn't you might want him to speak. You never know. He might have dropped some dollars for you or something. I probably wasn't going to give a shit, but common sense should have told her that maybe I could see if he'll pay my landlord or give him something or do this or do that. But what a pot calling kettle black is, the overlay for the underlay is, she had her own situation going on with the landlord. That was the reason why she wasn't paying him no money. That was the reason why the situation was as sweet as it was. So of course, if I'm spitting flavor in his ear and he the landlord and I ain't giving him no money and I'm supposed to be giving him, but he's still acting like you owe him, but he ain't putting you out and he ain't getting nothing. Yeah, you don't want to see another man there because now it's like, oh, not only is you not giving me nothing, but you doing this, that, and the third. And then two, who landlord comes over on a Sunday unannounced, like he coming over like he your man, he popping up. Landlords don't pop up, bro. This wasn't the first. It wasn't like he was popping up for the rent or nothing. He came through. He was coming through like I came through. He was coming through. You feel what I'm saying? Early in the morning with his Sunday best on and all that. And all the shit. Suit, tie, handkerchief, and cufflinks and all the shit, man. You know what I mean? So, I swerve. You feel what I'm saying? She asked me to hide, and I swerve. You feel what I'm saying? I go grab up, go get put up in the back. As they in the front, I creep out the back door, and I'm gone. Because what the fuck I look like? You feel what I'm saying? So, in a way, I blew on her. I didn't blow on her because it wasn't no relationship, but I still blew on her because I got up out of there. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm not finna sit here and let you entertain and play house with this dude for whatever reason or whatever y'all got going on, because I ain't paying your rent any motherfucking way. That's the first thing. I ain't doing this shit regardless. So it really didn't even matter what it was. But if we got some type of romantic interest and you spending the whole, oh, I owe him or this, that, and the third, common sense should have said, oh, yeah, this is my landlord. He here. I told you. I miss it. Do. You got a couple dollars. Or even if you ain't got it on, you could get a couple dollars. Like, I wouldn't have done it, but that made sense. That was logical shit. But you want to tell a nigga to hide? You want to tell, man, come on, man. I ain't never ran, never will. I'm from 79. I ain't smart enough to run from a nigga. I ain't doing that. I'm sorry. But yeah, man, sometimes you gotta blow. So listen, so I blow on her, right? I get up out of there. She blowing my line down. When she finally figured, at first, she really thought I was hiding. So, you know, buddy he stay as long as he stay or whatever. You feel me? Then he gone. So I guess she get to trying to find me or figure out where I'm at. And so after so long, it's kind of like, oh, this nigga ain't here. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know if she peeped at because I left out the back door, but I ain't leave it open. You know, I closed it, but I kind of left it unlocked or whatever. I couldn't lock the door. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone. So when she finally figured out that I'm gone, she blowing me down like, yeah, what's up? Woo, out the band. Woo. Oh man, come on, come back. Where you at? You down the street? You went to the store? Like, nah, I'm loose. And I'm gone and I ain't coming back because you on a whole nother level with it and you playing type of games that I don't play. You can't play certain games with grown men. Grown men don't play certain games, man. It's a reason why there's categories for this. It's a reason why there's Pop Warner and JV and youth sports and all of that type of shit. Then there's grown men, NFL, NBA, Major League. We ain't playing no more. Nah, we ain't playing like that. So get up out of there on them, man. And if you in a relationship right now and you ain't happy for whatever reason, swerve. And you can give a reason why you leaving. You could not say nothing and just disappear and let them figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, they call that ghosting right now. I just ghosted on them. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people getting ghosted on them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even telling you why they left or explaining themselves. You'll figure it out when you won't see me no more. Most of the time, people know, and even if you don't know, it don't matter. You should have known, because I'm gone. So it'd be a lot of that, like, you know what I'm saying? Me and G Money, shout out to G Money. Me and G Money used to get into it all the time. We had a little situation going on where we could be good for days, weeks sometimes, and then it just seemed like the air get thin and everything be a problem, and we just bumping heads. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, I always swerve. You know, and I ain't gonna lie, I've been back. Sometimes she have been on me or whatever, but I always made sure that I belted on her before she belted on me. So even to this day, even though it ain't nowhere near how it used to be, she out of town. If she come in town, she gonna hit me, and she know what she coming for. You feel what I'm saying? Like she ain't coming for no, she ain't coming next to kumbaya. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of that. If she knows what you came for, she coming to do the night thing. You know what I'm saying? She coming to be grown. Because at the point that we at in this, it ain't really nothing else to do. But a lot of that is because I swerved on her. Now if she would have moved and swerved on me, I probably wouldn't hear from her no more. And if I did hear from her, it'll be like some old on Facebook, on some social media platform, DM blue out the band. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna tell you how you know when you really got a female. You really got a female when she got her friends stalking you. Like, if you ever was dealing with a chick and then her friends get to popping up all on your social media and all that, man, that's her, man. That's her eyes and ears. That's her FBI. That's her CIA. You know what I'm saying? They trying to look and decode your pictures and look at your background and see where you been at, and you know what I'm saying? Talk about why you ain't take me there, or why we ain't go to this spot and all this and all that type shit. So it's hella benefits on leaving her before she leave you. And if you marry, oh my God, if you marry, now this opens up a whole nother chapter of this here. You feel what I'm saying? If you marry and you ain't happy, you definitely need to get up out of that. Because most of the time when you marry, especially in a state like this state, they gonna get half of whatever you got. They gonna get half of whatever you got. Now, when you got $5 million and she get half and you got 2.5 and they got 2.5, okay, you cool. But if you ain't got a lot though, if you only working for 30,000, 40,000, 42,000, 44, 46,000 a year, and she won't have, oh no, Big Snoop Dogg, it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a situation, homie. And chicks is going into these things knowing what it is, man. They knowing how they come and they smart. They paying attention. You know what I'm saying? They huddling up and they comparing notes and they using the information that they getting against the whole male population. Like they ain't using it against just you. They using it against men in general. Like it'll be a chick at your job that's kind of cute, and she'll be talking to James, and James giving her a ride home. Then she's talking to Bobby, and Bobby buying her lunch every day, and Ricky smoking her out. You know what I'm saying? And Larry then took her out, and Mo and Curly, they sitting up just begging for the chance to do something. You know what I'm saying? That's just how goofy this shit is, and you can't allow yourself as a man to fall victim. And I'm not saying don't do nothing nice for a woman, because I do a lot of nice things. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of nice things. You feel me? But don't let nobody take advantage. Watch out for that ungrateful shit. The signs of the ungrateful bitch is always around. You gonna know whether or not she grateful and care about what you doing or not. She gonna know, man. Especially when you handling your business. When you handling your business, it's gonna be known. You ain't gonna have to worry about nothing. When you handle your business, she gonna boomerang back your way and come double check when you ain't checked in. You know what I'm saying? Leave her before she leave you, man. You gotta get. I'm talking about this is real sauce, man. This is real sauce. You hear me? I'm dropping flavor in your ear right now. You got to leave her before she leave you. You got to, homie. Do not be in a situation with a woman and the shit ain't been right 2-3 months and then she swerved. For one, she got 17 jackets. You know what I'm saying? She already done came up with her synopsis. Her and her team, her and her best friend, they done already went to a huddle and broke it down to the very last molecule of stupidity and trying to figure out who who the one should win. You feel me? So swerve first, man. Get up out of there first. If it ain't working, bail. I don't care if it's your girlfriend, longtime girlfriend, just friend, baby mama, baby daddy. If y'all is coming together and y'all making it do what it do on the money side, on the life side, or whatever, man, small business, y'all get into a bag together, man, homie. If it come that time, if that time ever does arise, and I don't wanna say or wish that it's gonna happen, because it might not happen. But if that time arises, get up out of there first, homie. Get up out of there, man. For real, man. Or you gonna be chasing the wind. You're gonna be chasing her tail forever, and you might not never get it. She might just like the chase. Some of these chicks just like the thrill of the chase just because this niggas hollering at them. Oh man, this dude tried to holler at me. That dude tried to holler at me. He had this on. He had that on. He was driving the brand new this. He had on the brand new those. You know, that shit really don't mean shit, but that shit excite a lot of people. If you ain't mentally strong enough to know, that shit might overindulge you. That shit might be overexciting to you. You know what I mean? Leave her, fellas, before she leave you. If your wife ain't acting right, divorce her, man. Get up out of there, man. But you got to make that decision yourself. I ain't going to go no farther than that. But I'm telling you, you got to initiate. We got to take ground, man. We coming together, man. We hitting all the cities up, man. Letting y'all know, all the professional playboys, all the players. Oh, man, big shout out to Choo Choo, man. You know, happy belated birthday to Choo Choo. Dirty Mac, go check him out, man. He going crazy. Choo Choo's pony wax and all of that. You already know what it is, man. Milwaukee in the building. Do what you gotta do. Handle your business. Because most women who having it, they way, getting money, it don't matter whether you illegal or legal. If you getting money, if you seeing, I'm just gonna say, if you getting that type of paper, you could show somebody else a trick or two that could help them get to where they want to be in life. But most people, when they actually get there, it's like, shit, ain't nobody helped me. Nobody showed me. Nobody did nothing for me. What about me? You know? So you need some incentive. You got to incentivize. You know what I'm saying? And for them type of people, money always number one. Only thing that work better than money is credit. Only thing work better than credit is the promise of money's tomorrow. You feel what I'm saying? If I could know you finna cash out the next day, yeah, I don't mind it. If I know you working on something that's gonna be big, you already doing major things and doing TV shows and podcasts and all this and all that, and now you in your huddle trying to figure out the next move. Yeah, man, I might want to jump on that with you, but you gotta know, man. You gotta know when to swerve, man. Always go where you celebrate it, not tolerate it. You feel me? And never be afraid to leave. I don't care if you gotta leave in 30 below weather, you know what I'm saying? 10 feet of snow with no shoes on, man. If you ain't there, don't be there. Get up out of there. Trust me. They gonna miss you when you're gone. They gonna miss you when you gone, man. For real. And all the married guys out there, man, keep handling your business. Keep standing on your two. Because another thing about married men, statistically, married men are more successful than their single counterparts. And it don't matter if you got kids or not. Usually, if you married, you handling your business, you got responsibilities, man. You got real responsibilities to handle, and ain't nobody not trying to handle their business out here. We ain't even talking to nobody that don't handle the business. Lead her before she lead you. Blow on her before she blow on you. I'm trying to tell you, players, that's something that you're going to learn. That's something that you got to learn. You know what I mean? Especially when you out here willing and dealing with multiple women. You out here willing to deal with multiple women, and she popping up and popping out and doing that. Now what if this the masseuse leaving? What if this somebody else and y'all having small talk? You don't know who this person is, and you ready to blow your top? Nah, man. If you in that situation, fellas, and even if you dead wrong, man, get up out of there. Swerve on them. They'll figure out you gone later. When it's really about you, that's when they gonna realize, oh, that is the queen. She was doing this, that, and the third. But yeah, man, never be afraid to leave, man. It's power in leaving. It's power in walking away. You know what I'm saying? Even if you really want her to stay and you want to fix it, it's still power in walking away, because the person that got walked away from is always gonna think, how can I improve myself? How can I improve myself for the next person? Even if they ain't thinking about you or they got over you, how can I improve myself for the next person that's coming along? So if they didn't like my sideburns, I done cut my sideburns off, so the next person can't even say nothing about them because there ain't no sideburns even now. Like that's how wild it get out here. So leave, man. The chance you get, the inkling you get, sometimes you got to get up out of that, man. I know some of y'all listening to my voice right now, staring at your significant other, knowing good and goddamn well you want them to be gone. You can't wait for him to be gone. You hope he tripping and break his leg on a bus handle or something. It don't matter. Trip on the curve and break into a ligament or something. You feel me? Blow before she blow on you, fellas. Think about that, man. You want to have them for a lifetime. You want to be down and around. You want to have years in this, man. You want to be a veteran. To be a veteran, man, you got to get your thing together, man. You got to get your 1-2 thing together. You get your 1-2 thing together, you probably could be a vet. Very easily. Very, very, very easily. It's easy, but it's hard. You just gotta want it. Period. If you don't want it, it don't matter what somebody say. It might as well don't say nothing, because ain't nothing going on. So, leave her before she leave you. You already know who it is. If you need a consultation, hit me. This is a real general and real broad situation. But if you need some tailor-made conversations that's purposely for your situation and your situation only, we ain't got no problem with that, man. Definitely ain't got no problem with that. Always for the fee, never for the free. Death to the broke niggas. Keep getting money, keep standing up, keep doing you. Players play. You already know what's going on, man. We ain't finna play, man. We applying pressure this summer, man. We applying all kind of pressure, homie. I'm telling you. Leave her before she leave you. Big game. I'm gone.